Sometime after 7 p.m. on Friday night, we were alerted to the information that a plane may have experienced some amount of difficulty and went down somewhere in the Marsh area of Braze River. An immediate search and rescue operation was launched. The various agencies were contacted, to include the fire brigade and the military. It took about 3 hours, where the wreckage of what appeared to be a 2-engine plane was found in this area. The aircraft was fully burnt, and there's an active investigation ongoing. No person was found, no other items except for the burnt remains of the plane. Therefore, like I said, this investigation will expand beyond the St. Elizabeth Police. We have already made contact with other agencies to determine the origin of the aircraft, as also to broaden the investigation to try and establish why this aircraft would have been here. The investigation is active at this time, and therefore will allow the various agencies and the police to conduct a full and thorough investigation before we can make any other pronouncements surrounding this incident. We are not sure as to whether or not it was a difficulty the pilot experienced, or whether or not there was an attempt to land it in this area. There is certainly a history surrounding this particular area. There are a number of theories floating around, one of which is that the plane was attempting to land. And so we will allow the experts and the various forensic persons to do their checks and their investigations, and then a more conclusive determination can be made.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple.
Good evening, MyView family. Bless up on yourself. MyView, bless up yourself. Conflict resolution is we definitely should teach it in school, because it is one of the major part of our society. And without conflict resolution, we are unable to communicate because we can't resolve our conflict. And we don't have that interpersonal skills in order to be able to do so. So first we have to teach ourselves in order to teach people, because not every teacher in a school have conflict resolution down pat. Conflict resolution has to start somewhat too from the home. Whatever the child see the parent do, they will follow and go into it with the school. However, some things cannot be taught at school also, except if the situation arises, and it is not fair to put certain things unless it's a course, to put it on teachers. Now, if there's a disciplinary issue, that's why you have a dean of discipline, or you have some other mediator like a guidance counselor, or someone who you might want to talk to. And then you have social workers and so on that deals with these kind of things. But based on how I see our adults behaving, it's definitely a need in the schools, and that's from the very the lowest level, from the kindergarten level to in every aspect. Because right now, almost all the businesses in Jamaica, they're requesting persons to have a hard trust customer service certificate, because if you realize that even customer service, and believe you me, a part of conflict resolution is being able to listen to someone, understand what they're saying, whether they're upset or not, and deal with it. So persons don't have that kind of soft skills. So conflict resolution is definitely a must in all our schools, and not just be taught in schools too, because some of we get way, some of the big people them, so they need to be taught that too systematically. All right. So remember the 4 steps to conflict resolution. First, you identify the problem, find a solution to the problem, implement the solution, and then follow through on it. And if we can do that, then we should be fine. But yeah.
I believe that conflict resolution not supposed to only be taught in school, but it's supposed to be taught from the home and at a young age. From the child have enough sense to do certain things. You're supposed to even start with their siblings because siblings always fighting. So it should actually start from the home and continue in the school. In these days and time, the kids are raising kids. So respect, manners, and everything is gone through the door. And whatever the teacher teaches at school, with no respect for the teacher, how can they learn anything? Especially for those who just come to school just to kill time or just come to school to meet friends. You know, it should be started from a young age, from the home, coming up to the school, and also within the community. At one time, it used to be a village that raised a child. Now, everyone is for themselves and not thinking about no one else but themselves and not respecting anyone at all. And that's my few thoughts right now.
My small take on this about the conflict resolution. I remember some years ago when PJ Patterson was in, I think something like that was in school. But by the way, ongoing it just break down. But conflict resolution should be taught in school, but it also must be from the home too. The school alone can't do, because when the school do what they have to do and they leave and go home and no order is there at home, what's gonna happen? I think the school and the home, they should have some form of correspondence between the two to let it work. Because you're doing it at school, fine, all well, but also you need a home situation is needed also, because these children, they don't respect teachers, they don't respect nobody at all. The school you're teaching it now, especially for now children, it's not gonna work too tough because they are rude and they are out of order. So my take on it, yes, good idea, but it needs to be in the home situation or somewhere else that it can be taught to them. But I strongly believe the home is the most appropriate place along with the school. That's my take on it. I don't know.
Yeah, man, slap a boss. Even though you go out and fuck you every day for a long time, I don't see you do something like this. But I applaud it today. You see it, I have to give the devil what him do, though. But here one man, you know it's jet and there's only one jet. You know what I mean? I'm other jet, I will take a rig. You see it? But here what? You have a broader scale, a broader topic than conflict resolution, which is emotional intelligence. You understand? And that would cover that also, meaning learning how to control the emotions in every situation. You get where I come from? And once the people them learn that, I think you will have so much problem, because most kids don't know how to control emotions. You know what I mean? They don't know how to deal with it. They don't even know what it is, where it come from, how it affect them everyday life. You know what I mean? How a person can black out in a split second and forget everything and certain things. So the topic should be more like guidance counselor should be more active within the school space or within the classroom. Because I got school as a youth, you be a guidance counselor. Guidance counselor should be more active. You know what I mean? Yeah, and emotional intelligence should be, you know what I mean, one of the main things every youth for learn. You know what I mean? Every youth need to learn that. how to man them emotion, how to, you know what I mean? Use it in the right place at the right time with the right person so you get the right effect and not the wrong effect. You understand? Yeah, man, that is it. You know what I mean? Because Jamaica have too much ignorant motherfuckers. Motherfuckers down there, ignorant and naive as fuck. You tell them the truth about themselves, them want to kill you. Just because you tell them the truth, you know, them want to kill you. So, yeah, the ignorant thing there have to go on side because that's how, you know, the community will grow if you think that way. So, yo, motherfucker not for tell you nothing, nobody not for tell you nothing. You just live off of your own impulse and everything where you think right. And majority of the youth, them live that way. You understand? And it have to start from early because the younger the child is, the more the child can soak up. The child mind is more like a sponge and you can teach them certain things easier when them young than when them older. You understand?
Evening, Godfather. I want to tell you something, you know. Overall, right now, we're going to Jamaica school. Overall, what I realize is, even if them teach that or anything else right now, once youth them reach certain age, a question them start questioning them learn at school now. Because you see them youth them, when them do maths, them a question. What am I going to do with this? Find X and what am I going to do with them or something? What can you do with these things in real life? But them don't really understand. Say, whatever them I learn, I just start of the journey. You understand? So, if you fear teach conflict resolution, them now I think them are really that make a difference. Cause you see youth them where nah fight and nah go on with the madness. Most time are because of the school where them go. So what that show you say the environment more important. Because I guarantee you, if you take one group, just random pick some youth from some so-called bad school and carry them go a campaign and put them a campaign. Within 2 years in that system, you know, them youth they flawless, you know. You see what I say? Yeah, man, them youth they more than likely flawless, man. So at the environment with them, you know. There are some school right now and I be a boost up. Your friend them a boost you up for fight. Your friend them a boost you up for do all of them something there. But when you go to some other school, in some other group, in some other setting, your friend them a boost you up for study. You know, see what I say?